Hallelujah. Um, for those of you that don't know, I'm talking about my driving testimony. Anybody that knows me, I don't do driving. And what do I mean by that? I'm a cab boy. I love to take cab. I love to be driven around. You understand? You know, girls will say, I want to be passenger princess. Me, I want to be passenger king. So that's me. But last year, something happened. It was Brother Folibi's birthday, and that day we went for an event in Peckham. And on our way back, I was in the car with two of my sisters in front, and I was at the back. And I looked at myself and I thought, if something was to happen, can I drive us back to church? And I said to myself, Femi, be a man. You're not a man. I just sat at the back of the car thinking, Chai. We go back to church. That very evening when I got home, I had a dream. Three of the sisters, one, two, Ibukun, Deborah, Rachel, they appeared in my dream. And they looked at me, Femi, you need to pass a test. And I said, okay, no problem, no problem. Bearing in mind, last year I was already booking my theory tests. I booked about 8 theory tests. I only went to 2 of them. And I'll explain what happened. So I went to the first one last year, about a month after I had the dream with the girls. And I failed by like 2 marks. I went for the second test. On the morning of that test, I had a dream. And in the dream, I saw my emails of all the confirmation bookings for the test that I didn't attend. I just saw them being deleted. I was thinking, what's going on? And I looked back and I thought, every time I booked a theory test, that day I will have a dream of me driving, zooming. But I never attended any of the tests. That very day, after having the confirmation emails being deleted, I just heard a voice. You will pass. Your exam will be easy. No problem. As I am, cab boy, I took cab to the exam. Nice Tesla dropped me to the exam. And I got to the exam place. I was early, so they didn't allow me in. So I went to the side of the exam. I went on my phone, the test. Did the test, got 48 out of 50 marks, easy. Did the hazard perception, easy. I went inside the exam. The same 5 questions that I had just passed were the same 5 questions in my exam. And that's how I passed the theory test. Passed, to God be the glory. Fast forward to this year now, I was doing my driving practicals. My instructor, he went to America for the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks before my exam, or was it 3 weeks? So I was like, what am I going to do? So I was just working, just in case, if you fail the first time, you have money to pay for the second one. So the 2 weeks that I had, I booked annual leave. I didn't go to work. The week of my exam, I was sick. I was very sick. I couldn't hear. I couldn't smell. I couldn't eat. My head was hurt. No, serious joke. It was serious. It was serious. Like my belly, I couldn't even use the toilet. It was serious. And the Monday, I went with my instructor. We went around the routes. And I said to Uncle, I can't do this exam. He looked at me. If I slap you, you better go and do that exam. I don't want to hear that something happened to you. You come and do that exam. Friday came. No, sorry, before Friday, Wednesday, I had a dream. In the dream, I was standing like this. And there was a long stairs. And on the stairs, there were a multitude of boys and girls just looking at me. And one of them said, yo, Femi. I said, yo, bro. He said, have you passed your exam? I said, I'm working on it, bro. Like, relax. I got this. He said, no, you're a joke, man. The other person said, no, you're an idiot. The other person said, you're... And I looked at them, I thought, okay, I don't care what you have to say, sort of thing. But the more of them kept coming. They were just slaughtering me in the dream. And in the dream, I couldn't see their faces. Until I came closer and I was like, hold on. I know you. I know all of you. What are you doing? No problem. They tried to fight me. I didn't say anything. But that was just a confirmation that it doesn't matter what people say, because I know the God I serve. And the God I serve is bigger than all my haters. And one of the lines I used for my testimony is that the God that's... What you say? God bless you. The God that silenced... Hallelujah. Round of applause for her. That was actually my line. The God that silenced my haters, because I know there's so many people that don't want me to win. But sorry, when you're a child of God and God has a purpose for you, it doesn't matter what they say. You will always be above. Hallelujah. So, on Friday, I went for my exam. I think it was the easiest route I've ever taken in my life. It's like God just said, hello, this road is for my son. There was no cars on the road. I could have done the exam with one eye open. No joke. And that's how I passed. To God be the glory. It doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. 7 days after, you already know what happened. And I thank God, because when I look at the dreams I was having, it didn't even make sense. Even when I passed and I got my car, a lot of people don't even know I have a car. But if they were to look at me driving, they'll be like, Femi, whoa, what are you doing on the road? What are you doing on the road? Because they know my story. I don't care for driving, but just for the purpose that God has installed in my heart, I know there's levels. There's levels. And I thank God. I thank God, because it's not easy. I know people that, I know people that they've failed many times. But I passed first time, and it's a privilege. And I'm grateful to God for his grace upon me. And that's my testimony.